Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nick here, and welcome to my review of the Doctor Who, the complete 11th series Blu-ray Steelbook, which I did an unboxing video for last week. I recorded it on the Monday and finally got around to editing it on the Wednesday, Thursday, and then uploading it then. I think it was the Thursday it got uploaded, so yeah, I was editing quite a few Season 3 reviews that week. Well, some of them anyway. So, let's get started now. As I mentioned in the unboxing, it looks beautiful. We got the picture that Sean Dudley, who played, I can't remember his name. He was a supporting character in the Ghost Monument. He was one of the two characters that, alongside the Doctor and her companions, was travelling to across the planet to get to the Ghost Monument, basically. And on the back, we see, I'm sure this is done by the BBC. I don't think this was Sean Dudley Dawley. But we see Ryan, Yaz, and Graham on the back. And I've got a bit of a smidge there. Oh, that's a shame. I've only had this for a week and a half, and it's for 9 days, and it's already gotten a bit smidgy. Got a bit dusty the other day. So yeah, it just looks really nice. This is probably my favourite of the Steelbook covers for Series 9 and 10 and 11. Although I did love the Series 9 and 10 ones. I also like the, out of the other Steelbook, Series 1, 2 and 3 also have some very nice artwork. Series 5's original was nice for its time. I'm sure it's going to have some very nice artwork when it gets re-released. Power of the Daleks was nice. Shada looks really nice. Can't stay at the moment for the Macra Terror. Spearhead on Spaces looks nice, and the Dalek movies ones. Can't remember what they look like. I'm sure. Actually, yeah, Dalek Invasion of Earth, that looked really nice. Sure, Doctor and the Daleks one did as well. But this one just looks very nice in a mix of promotional image alongside artwork. But I do love the artwork style that they used on Series 9 and 10. As well as 1, 2 and 3. So, we'll get to the other bit in a moment, but we get the discs, which, as I mentioned in the unboxing, I'm going to repeat a lot of myself on that, because I already did my initial reactions there, and usually they're in the review, but I did an unboxing, so most of the reactions are there. But the discs are exactly the same, just like in Series 10, apart from the fact that they now say the episodes at the bottom, as well as not just the disc, what disc it is, but they also say what episodes are on it. So episodes 1 to 3 on disc 1, 4 to 6 on disc 2, 7 to 9 on 3, and episode 10, plus all the special features on disc 4. Although the closer looks for episodes 1 to 9 are on their respected episodes, respected discs, with the closer look for episode 10, with all the other extras on the last disc, which makes sense, although I would have preferred episode 4 to be on another disc with the episodes maybe with 7, 8 and 9, but the extras don't really take up much space, so I can see why. The other alternative would be to include Resolution on disc 4, and then all the extras, plus Resolutions 1, maybe some of the other extras are spread out across the other discs. Like how Series 9 had 7 DVD discs with a special features disc at the back, but on the Blu-ray they spread out the extras from the 7th disc across the other 6, and that's why the Blu-ray is only 6 discs. Though I would have been fine with a 7-disc Blu-ray, to be honest. So maybe that's something to learn for next time. But I guess because Blu-ray's got more space, they can do that. But that being said, I think they could have spaced more of the extras out across the other discs to include Resolution on disc 4. The alternative, or wait until February to release the box set to include Resolution. I have no idea why they didn't include it. I've heard the reason is that's because there's a Dalek in Resolution. It's not really Christian didn't want any reoccurring villains in Series 11, and because Resolution is a New Year special in 2019, It kind of counts, but not as an actual episode of the series. Say, like Twice Upon a Time for Series 10, for example. And that's why it's not included. But to be honest, but like Twice Upon a Time, that's just a theory. I have no idea why it's not included on this set, similar to Twice Upon a Time on the Series 10 one. They're getting a bit lazy now, and they're trying to make us spend more money, when you could just include the Christmas/New Year specials on the complete disc set, Blu-ray sets, and they know full well that Doctor Who is going to be off the air for another year at least. So they will not put resolutions on Series 12s, especially considering this set comes out after Resolution, as opposed to Twice Upon a Time, which was released after the Series 10 set came out. However, again, they would not put that on Series 11s because of a new Doctor, new era. So, like how The End of Time is not it's not part of Series 5, for example. So anyway, as I was saying, so no resolution on here, which is a disappointing. It will get its own Blu-ray review when I get to it. Now, disc artwork are like Series 10. It is the same disc artwork for all 4 discs here. So that's disappointing. But like I said, they've got the episodes, numbered episodes on the disc, so you can differentiate between the 4 discs. So you can actually decide if you want to watch Demons of the Punjab. You can actually go to disc 2 because it says episode 6 on disc 2. Whilst if you on Series 10 you wanted to watch Oxygen, but you didn't have a slip or booklet, nor did it say which episodes were on the disc, so you weren't certain which one to go to. You could go for disc 4 by accident, when it's actually on disc 3. So, at least they sorted that out. Also, disc 1 has a different age rating in Ireland. It is a PG, whilst the other 3 are rated 12, and all 4 discs are rated 12 in the UK. That was another Series 10 difference. Disc 6 was rated PG in the UK and Ireland, whilst the other 5 were rated 12 in both countries. So, yeah. And if we look on the back, careful now. Managed it last time without breaking it. It's got to last another couple of lifetimes after all. We get a nice picture of the Doctor and her companions with a nice background. The Doctor's picture, by the way, is what we'll get on one of the art cards, which we'll get to. So we got a very nice background here. And, yeah, it looks good. So if we just put the discs back. My favourite background is actually the Series 10 one. I liked that one a lot. Series 9 was the cover image of the normal DVD and Blu-ray release, which is good. I like how the cover image of the Series 10 and Series 11 ones are on the discs. It's just that it's every disc rather than maybe one disc. Half of the Series 10 discs you could have replaced with the other half of that picture. So yeah, so it's great little sets, and we also got the back. Come back to those bits, but it's a nice back as well. It's a shame they don't list the episodes, but then again, Series 2, 3, and 4, and the 2010 8 to 10 specials, their original DVD and DVD releases didn't include them either. So it's a shame. I don't think the box on the Series 12 one, sorry, not Series 12, the normal Series 11 does. It might, I'm not sure. And the new Blu-rays for Series 2, 3, and 4 and the specials might include the list of episodes, maybe. It might. I'm not sure. I think so. But when they originally came out on DVD, and also the DVD reprints might have them, but certainly with the original releases, they didn't have the episode listings. Only Series 1, and then Series 5, and then so on, up to 10. Anyway, so it's a nice disc. I like how the logo is actually at the top of the box of the Steelbook instead of at the bottom like beforehand, and it actually looks really nice with the new logo. I am disappointed that it doesn't say 4 discs on the spines like Series 9 and 10s do. Well, and inside this was a nice surprise, we got a sliplet with the logo and background and it just gave us the episodes and the details and the extras included on them. So that was something that wasn't included on Series 10, and it wasn't included on the Series 9 Steelbook. Series 9 did get something in its normal releases, the standard versions, but certainly on the DVD it's got the standard flap with all the listings. I don't know about the Blu-ray. I'm sure either inside the cover, like Series 8, or a little booklet, but said booklets didn't, if that was the case, didn't come with the Steelbook, so Series 9 was missing. I had to get a custom one the same time I got a custom Series 10 one, because Series 10 didn't include it at all, and that's why that was originally made in the first place, with the Series 9 one being made afterwards for those with the Steelbooks. Series 11, I was thinking I might have to go and get a custom one as well if I can find the same person, but it turns out I don't need to. It comes with it. It's a nice little slip. Probably comes with the standard versions as well, and Blu-ray size, of course. I think most of the stuff that's coming out now will be Blu-ray sized, like the Sharda behind the scenes, the art cards, well, maybe the art cards are DVD. No, I think they're Blu-ray sized as well. The little leaflets, even one of the Power of the Daleks DVD leaflets was Blu-ray sized, and the rest of the DVD stuff, the DVD version and release, and the rest of it was DVD size. But there was the BBC Store little slip that was Blu-ray sized, but the notes was DVD, as was another advert for the Doctor Experience, whilst the Power of the Daleks Blu-ray one was smaller. But then again, that got a new picture as well. So, but yeah, I like this. My only complaint is that it has the special features, closer looks, and the audio commentaries underneath each episode, instead of having the episodes then special features for the entire discs like previous years. So, for example, it has Woman Who Fell to Earth, special feature, audio commentary, closer look, whilst previous years had done disc 1 episodes. Then at the end, special features, audio commentary for The Woman Who Fell to Earth and Rosa, closer look for all 3 episodes, or closer look times 3. But I am happy to say that this is included, and I'll talk about the extras now. I haven't listened to the audio commentaries, I'm not that type of person, but I can talk about the other extras. The closer looks are fun, short, little insights to some of the productions. They can talk about some of the characters, some of the events, some of the productions. They're a nice little bit of interesting. They don't go full depth into the making of the series, but they're nice little ones. They're basically short little Doctor Who extras types of files, bonus content, a bit like Doctor Who Extra, maybe slightly short, about half as long, maybe, just about. So, and they focus on 1 or 2 things per episode, but it's very nice. Battle Round to Kolos was a nice little one about the TARDIS team going to the planet, and then them talking about director Jamie Childs and how he had done a great job with the episode, and how he was wrapping up the story following his direction on The Woman Who Fell to Earth. As for the other extras, they're not that long. There's some nice video diaries from Bradley Walsh on the train from Woman Who Fell to Earth, and Mandip Gill when filming the Ghost Monument in South Africa. The rest are not too long featurettes. They're about 5, maybe slightly longer minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Becoming the Doctor talks about the casting of Jodie as the Doctor. Friends of the Doctor talks about the characters. What the companions. Regenerating Doctor talks about Chris Chibnall's new take on the show, the new visions, the start of production. Directing Doctor Who is mostly Jamie Child centred, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to have heard a bit more about the others, but it's mostly him on directing the first episode. Everything you need to know about the new TARDIS. Get some nice TARDIS tips. Making the theme tune. Segan Akinola talks about the making of how he made the new theme. Well, I say how, his inspirations. And the best of social is basically just the cast and crew having a bit of fun. I suppose I was intrigued to know what that actually was, because best of socials, that's best of social media, best of social interactions. It's more of the second one, actually. Best of social interactions between cast and crew. Mostly cast. It's basically just fun. Really, they should just called it Cast Fun. But yeah, that was fun. There isn't really that much in terms of extras, to be honest. I mean, the list looks quite long, but they're not that much. There's not that much long. There'd be plenty of space left for Resolution and its extras. Probably a closer look at least, and maybe a making of the Dalek or something. I'm sure. There's plenty more space for Resolution and its extras if they needed. Anyway, so nice background, by the way. I would have liked more for this on this bit of the stick. It's a bit like the background of this, which looks fine. But maybe the TARDIS on the background. But it looks nice. I'm just happy it's here in the first place, to be honest. Then we've got some very nice art cards. Before we get to that, here's a calendar and diary slip for the 29 from the BBC. I've got this one. I wanted to get that one as well, but maybe we still will. I'm just not sure yet. So here's the art cards, which are really nice. I don't know if you can see all of them. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got the Doctor and Dr. Graham, Ryan and Yasmin, with these three having the Doctor in the background, as well as their background location. Whilst with the Doctor's one, like I said, it was same picture of the position as on the Blu-ray back, with the TARDIS in the background this time, and with the planets. And these are very nice art cards. I like them. I actually like them more than the Laninia. The art cards from Series 10, they were nice, but these ones I think are better. The same style as the Series 10 art cards, that word I can't pronounce, that's apparently the cover of the DVD and Blu-ray, the standard ones. And I actually saw the DVD in Sainsbury's at the weekend, and yep, yeah, that explains it. The normal picture looks nice though, so if there's a re-release of the DVD or Blu-ray in the future, then they'll probably just use the normal image of that. So yeah, these are nice art cards. Yes, the content on this Blu-ray is nice. So time to do some figures. First of all, how am I going to rate this? Well, my usual episodes / my main feature, my special features, packaging and content, which is, well, content being the stuff like the leaflets and the art cards. So the episodes. Now I'm going to do a full ranking after I've finished with this of Series 11. So you'll get to see that. Plus, you can check out all the reviews of the series out now, all of it on my main channel. And you can get plus, well, actually, apart from 4 episodes, which are on the Universals, but they've got link videos on the main channel. But the rest are certainly on the channel, plus the ranking will be going up here as well. And the unboxing too. So, episodes-wise, well, there was, I would say, 3 episodes I gave a 7 out of 10. 1 I gave an 8, and that has been lowered to a 7. 1 is an 8. 1's a 10, and the rest are 9, including Resolution. In the Lapcata, so most of them are 9s, actually. I can reveal the ones that got which score. Saranga Conundrum, and It Takes You Away, got 9. Arachnids 7, I mean. As did the Battle Razgor Kolos. Arachnids in the UK formerly got 8, but has been lowered to 7. The Witchfinders got 8, and is sticking with that score. The Ghost Monuments, I gave it, and I might lower it to an 8, actually. So that one might be an 8. Resolution, Kablam, and The Woman Who Fell to Earth and Demons of the Punjab are 9. Actually, I might really raise that one to a 10, to be honest, that last one. And Rosa is 10. Let's go. I'm going to say it's a 9. I think the average, certainly at least before reading that out, was a 9. So I'm going to say it's a 9 out of 10 for the episodes, which is probably better than, that's better than Series 9. Series 10, I'm not sure. Did I give it an 8 or a 9 overall? Series 9 would probably be 8, though, maybe even lower. But, yeah, so let's say 9 out of 10 for the episodes. I know some people are going to be like, no! But I'm going to say, oh, whatever. As for the extras, well, it could have been a bit better. They are only short featurettes and short behind the scenes, plus 2 fun video diaries. If there was trailers as well, that would have been cool. What about bloopers or deleted scenes? That would have been great. Maybe a full-on documentary of the making of the entire series. Something extra, just something more. What about the Comic-Con panel? Maybe that's actually that might be going on Resolutions, the 2018 Comic-Con panel, but I might be wrong. Either way, it just needs something more. The 10 episodes are great, and what the other extras we have are good, but I think there should have been at least one more really special thing. And I think the fact that Resolution's getting its own release, maybe having its own extras, might be depriving that a little bit, but... well, and also Resolutions isn't even on this set, so that's actually kind of taken it off the list, to be honest. Whoops. Anyway, so I'm going to give the extras a 7. They're fun, they're enjoyable, it's good. You can watch all of them in just over an hour. It says includes an hour of over an hour of bonus content. I managed to watch all of the Disc 4 stuff in just under an hour, between watching Battle for Ranskow Colossus and putting on Resolution on my playback. Because I rewatched that as well for the ranking purposes. I'm not waiting until February to do it, so I'll just rewatch the Blu-ray for its review then and completion anyway. But I rewatched it earlier for the ranking purposes. So yeah, I watched all of the Disc 10 stuff in just under an hour. But if you add the other closer looks and of course the audio, this including the audio commentaries, the other closer looks would probably put it to somewhere between an hour and a half, 2 hours. So maybe it should say, well, I don't think it's quite 2 hours worth of content, but yeah, okay, over an hour of content. That makes sense. But again, that one extra special thing could have made it a bit more. The Comic-Con panel itself would have been an hour. So, yes, it could have had some nice little extras that could have made it a bit more special, and they could have been slightly longer. But yeah, I'll give them a 7 out of 10 for the extras. They are good for what they are, but not brilliant. Okay, what was the other things? Packaging. I'll do content first. Content. Well, we've got the leaflets, which is nice, and finally, well, a slip rather, and these really nice art cards, plus the calendar advert. Certainly since Series 9, the BBC have been promoting calendars and BBC products as opposed to Doctor Who products, just Doctor Who products. So you've got a leaflet for those in Series 8, certainly. I'm going to go with a 7 again because of the slip and the art cards, but the advert is just an advert. It doesn't really concern anybody. So yeah, that's a 7. So what we on? That's 14 plus 9. That's 23 out of 40 so far. But what about the package, the design? Well, I love the design, but there isn't terribly much there. Oh, by the way, the pictures on the back, as I mentioned in the unboxing, that's Diet Trump, or should I say, Jack Robertson from Arachnids in the UK, the Doctor and her companions hiding in Rosa Parks herself over here from the episode, and the Doctor and the TARDIS from, you can pick any episode from the Ghost Monument onwards. Not sure exactly which one. Maybe not the Ghost Monument, because that was a bit darker. Maybe it's slightly later on, like Demons or Kablam or something. Maybe not Witchfinders, because I don't think the TARDIS interior was in that either. Or It Takes You Away. I'll go with Kablam. I'm just going to... But it could be... could have been Rosa, could have been Arachnids, could have been Demons of the Punjab, could have been Battle for Ranskow Colossus. Probably not Ghost Monument, because that one, it was too dark. Might be that though. It's definitely, and the others it didn't appear in, and Resolution isn't included. It was in Battle for Ranskow Colossus, so it could be from that. I'm not sure. It's from one of them. But design, anyway, this just looks really nice. I think the standard one would have looked nice. I would have given that a 8. And I think I'm going to give this a 9 here because it just looks really nice. My only complaint is the discs. The discs are the same picture for all of them. I mean, yeah, if they were different disc cover pictures, like maybe the art card, say each of these art cards were the picture for each disc, so disc 1, 2, 3, 4, then I think that would have worked great. Certainly better here. I am glad we got the Series 11 cover on one of the discs, but I'm not glad it's all of the discs. Maybe it could have gone on here. So that's my only complaint in terms of packaging. It's the discs. The discs just... they're the same picture again. Just like with Series 10. That's a shame. Series 12, you've got to change your ways when it comes to disc pictures. Go back to what you were doing in Series 2 to 9 with characters on the cover. Doesn't matter if it's just if there's more than one, just put characters back on them. At least with Series 1, they had pictures of different parts of the TARDIS. Although it didn't say which episodes on that disc, but at least it had different pictures to differentiate which disc was which, besides the numbers. Disc number. So anyway, but yeah, that's a 9, so that's another 9. That's 32 out of 40, that's good. I think the normal one would have made it to 31 out of 40, because it would have been an 8 out of 10 for the packaging. But even with the stuff inside. But that being said, I'm sure that this score's lower than Series 10's. I'm sure Series 10's got higher overall, maybe 9's as well, which is a bit odd. But it's still a positive review. It's still a great release. If you want to get Series 10 plus extras minus resolution, though, together, and you on Blu-ray in a nice thin steelbook, then here you are. Yeah, it only costs about just under 50 quid. Might be a little bit less now that it's come out, but yeah, or more maybe. I mean, it'll probably go higher in the future. But yeah, that's it from my review of Doctor Who, the complete 11th series Blu-ray Steelbook. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Next up will be the Doctor Who, the complete 11th Doctor Who Series 11 episode ranking, and yeah, that should be next on this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Nicholas Payne YouTube channel. Excuse me. And I've got company now. Leave. Right. Sorry, I had to stop a burp to carry on talking now and trying to get rid of it. Hang on. That.